Hi, this is my Modular 5, Understanding My Community, Chapman, Kansas. When looking at the inventory of Chapman, Chapman is a small rural community that's located off I-70. Population is 1,376. Chapman is known as the Fighting Irish. This can be seen when driving down I-70. There's billboards that um, show the school mascot, kind of some things that the school has done. So that is something that all people who are traveling down I-70 can kind of see, and that's always kind of a neat thing to have. Celebrations are held within the community that reflect on the Irish community and pride, such as the St. Patrick's Day parades and the many celebrations they have yearly. The community is governed by an elected mayor and city council members that meet once a month to discuss concerns and make decisions for the community. The school board is divided into 3 districts to provide proper representation. There is an elementary school located within the city of Chapman, and there's also 3 other elementary schools that are scattered around the Chapman area, still within Dickinson County, that is also Chapman School District. So with the school board, they do have all of those areas represented on the school board to make those decisions that are going to affect their school also. Chapman is a community that exhibits pride within the community. Members are actively involved in the school system. They can be seen attending athletic functions along with supporting activities. There was a tornado on June of 2008 that brought devastation to this Chapman community, and many will say when asked that this event had really caused the community to come together and become stronger because of the tragic situation that took place. Population characteristics, again, populations 1,376. The information that I could obtain was 58% married. The median age is 40. Household size, 2.44. Occupation, the size of the community and the location allows people to reside in Chapman while working in other communities. Chapman has a sizable population of military families due to the location of Fort Riley. So many times we will have, in our school districts, we do have a large population of military families. Diversity can be seen within the community and school district. Most of the district is Caucasian, but the diversity does come from military families. We also see the diversity within the different outlying elementary schools, more of the farming community. Those students that are out on the outlying elementary schools will be attending the same middle school and high school that's located in the city of Chapman. So it's only the elementary that has those, may have that a little bit more diverse. Communication is key within the community. Many people get their information using various forms. There's a radio station out of the nearby town of Abilene where I reside. It is about maybe 10 minutes away from Chapman. The principal, along with the superintendent, maybe teachers, even students, participate in the radio station monthly recording. What that does is just kind of give people within Dickinson County and within Chapman and Abilene kind of just some things that are going on with the schools in the county. Eagle Communications provides a channel that where information can be given to the community. The city has a website, newspaper, of course, social media, and then the district also has its district website. The community groups that are organized around various groups. The PTO, I know just from being involved, is very highly active in our school. They provide a lot of the activities and the things that's needed to help teachers and to help the community and kind of have that bridge that brings the community into the schools. Policies are developed by the school board regarding the school district. Teachers and curriculum groups develop curriculum and textbook purchases. This is communicated to the community using various communication resources. The community and district work together to provide opportunities for students. The civic groups that Chapman has, American Legion, and they also participate and provide resources when necessary. The influencing agents, I would say, within Chapman is the school board and city council. These are elected officials that make decisions on behalf of the community. School board members make decisions regarding the district and are influenced by community members. There's been different theories on how to handle situations. A board member wanted the school and city to team up and provide funds to establish a city rec director. This is kind of still in the process. I know this has caused some controversy with the community members, and it's still being discussed. Just having the school providing the funds to fund a program when the school at the time really doesn't have those funds. So the leadership right now is kind of, that is something that the city and the school are kind of, I believe, working together to figure out how they want to handle the situation. The leaders in the community can be contacted, and the information I found is located on the city website, that goes along with the school board members. Many community members will contact members to discuss concerns. I've seen this with teachers who reside in the city of Chapman. They do contact and talk with those city officials and board members when there's problems that arise. So I think that there is a strong communication there between community members and community elected officials. Government and business reports, agriculture community, many people commute to local cities. Chapman does have a small grocery store, Dollar General, gas station, and small shopping on the main street of town. However, it is a small community. The grocery store and Dollar General are new to the community, so that are some things that they have just now received. The medium home price I have listed there. Chapman does have a lot of newer homes due to the 2008 tornado. Homes are built with the high school students. They have a program where they build a home and they sell it. So I know that the high school and the city have worked together to provide those kind of housing and services for people. The community supports the school district. The political structure, I kind of had a hard time knowing too much about how that works, just having the city officials and the school board, and that is kind of the political structure, but I kind of want to add it a little bit more to that because I think political can also be like our PTO. We have a Kansas Racing Museum that also helps make some decisions. Who owns that is Gary Thompson, and he's very involved with the school district and helps make them some financial decisions. I know that Chapman has kind of linked on to provide the students with the opportunity to build a race car and to provide those opportunities. So that is, I kind of put that under the political structure. I'm not sure if that really fits there, but I thought it was worth noting. Social tensions. Social tensions can be seen and heard when it comes to the school board or city making decisions. Community members attend meetings to force their support or opposition. This can be seen within the school board's meetings. The ones that I have attended, they have strong support. They do have, they do have those people there in support or opposition. They're able to voice their concerns. So I think it depends on the situation at hand. Like I said earlier with the situation regarding the rec position, I know that there is some opposition to that and voices are heard and people do come in support of that or in opposition of that. Extra sources of information, I kind of left this kind of blank because I really felt that these are extra sources of information. However, I did put social media. Social media has taken on a new role when it comes to form of communication, bad and good. I know that when there's tensions that rise between what might be happening at the school or school board level or in the city, people are really quick to put on their voice their opinions, even though it's not really maybe in the best way. But social media is a source of information, but it can also be a source of non-factual information. The power structure is led by the governing bodies of Chapman from the city to the school district. However, the elected officials listen to the patrons and usually make decisions that reflect the popular opinion. Chapman really does do a great job at that, is really making sure that the decisions that are made by the city council or the board are reflected on the opinions of the members they serve. I left this kind of blank. I did put in holidays and celebrations do take place in the schools. this is a very predominant Catholic community. They do celebrate Halloween. They have their Halloween parades. Holidays are celebrated. Trees are displayed. Um, the school dress code is communicated through the student handbook, and it reflects the interest and culture of the community. Measuring public opinion, I really did not find a lot of things where this is happening. I know that we are pushing towards our district, pushing towards district accreditation, where those surveys will be taking place within the community where we can get feedback. But other than that, when I talk to local people who live in the community in the last couple of days, there's really nothing that allows them to have surveys and things to address the concerns. Like I said, I think they do that by making phone calls, texts, social media. But so I think surveys would be a great way for people to voice their concerns. I know that this is something our district is working on to get some information and feedback about our local schools. That concludes my presentation for Module 5. Thank you.